Rondawa beyond the arc, crashes inside on Delia Moore, heading back to the free throw line. We're seeing the aggression here from Kaylin Rondawa.
Rondawa is doing everything for the Blaze right now in terms of just pressuring the rim, pressuring the defense. She's sizing up her defender, looking at the screens, looking at the lanes that she can attack, and just going, putting her head down, ball up, tucking it in, and going.
Rondawa gets the first of 2 to fall.
Oh yeah, and hitting her free throws.
And hitting the free throws. That's something that the Blaze really did not do in the first half. As a team, they're still 9 of 13. But Rondawa, perfect 3 of 3 so far in the quarter. Make it 4 of 4. Now she's tied with Brooke Dimitri for 14 points to lead the way for the Blaze. Here's the Cardinal action up top.
Correct, and you can hear the bench for the Blaze calling it out. Get ready, get ready.
Delia Moore fires from the elbow, in and out, and back in. Shooter's touch there for Delia Moore.
Nice little stop and pop on the left side of the court. Really tough to do with a right-hander.
Mauricio kicks to Brooke Dimitri, all alone in the corner. You cannot do that to Brooke Dimitri.
The leader in the corner, you can't give it that much space. It goes immediately. Brooke Dimitri does not have one of those shots where she needs to reload. It is up, it's above her forehead, and it is a swish.
Dimitri trying to get back on Gallegos, unable to do so. And 2 free throws coming up for Charity. Charity Gallegos ready at the free throw line. 73% shooter on the season. Hits the first of 2. Gallegos, one of the premier players on this Phoenix squad, averaging right around 17 points per game. 1 of 2 at the line for the University of North Alabama graduate this summer. Amila lead to the cup. Delia Moore called for the foul before running into a photographer. And Zena, we heard it at that last break. We've seen some yelling and some changes that need to be made for the Blaze at their timeout breaks. That time, though, they were all in unison. They were in agreement. They are in this game. They're doing the right stuff. They just got to continue it. So the mentality has switched, and we'll see how dangerous this squad can get here late in the third.
Absolutely.
Here in Gardier saying, listen, stop trading with that meaning. Stop trading buckets. When you get a bucket, go down the other end and make sure they don't get one. You got to get a stop and start building some momentum, or else you're not going to get out this deficit.
And they also called this. They wanted to trap off of that high ball screen.
Well, it results in a nylon for Shanice Garrett, who is left alone in the corner. We've seen the Blaze be content to give Garrett the 3-point opportunity. She's hit him both times. Rondawa switches on to Shanice. Rondawa won this battle last time. Tough shot. Good defense by Garrett, who's now running the floor the other way. Catches the pass, puts it up, but can't finish. Tough break there for the Phoenix.
Rondawa lucky on that one. She was looking for a call from the last one and got beat by her man on the way down.
And right now she's tapping her chest.
Yep, she's saying, my bad, that's my bad.
She's trying to say my fault. She's very out of breath, as you would imagine. It's also very hot here in this gymnasium in Oakland. We've seen the referees and the players talking about it all game long. Rashonda Gray has been blowing the fan on who's ever the lone player on the bench for the Blaze. So 7th woman activities right now.
Yes, for sure. All game long, it's been fans, it's been towels, it's been anything to keep her teammates cool.
And right now it's Kaylin Rondawa getting the princess treatment on the bench as she'll take a seat. Delia Moore commands the basketball. Her squad on top by now 9 points. As once more we see Moore taking a shot from the left side as a righty. Tough to do.
Once again, that's what the Blaze wanted to do last time. As Amila, once again, slasher activity, but just cannot get that bucket to fall. But on the other end, you see that high ball screen happening with the Phoenix. Every time, the Blaze have to figure out, do we want to slip and try to hedge and try to attack and blitz it, or do we want to play back? And every time, the Phoenix have been able to capitalize, reading that incredibly
well.
Lee had it denied by Erica McCall, who hung up the phone, but it's going to stay with the Blaze. Lee up top, shot clock winding down, and shot no good, say the officials. Up goes the bench for the Blaze in disbelief as 2 points are taken off the board.
Rondawa has the right idea. Don't worry about that play. Just get a stop. Get you another opportunity again on offense. Here's that high ball screen. They blitzed it. And Moore. Aggressive, but Moore. She has read this so well. That's 2 times in a row. She sees it, goes back the other way, and it's open to the outside shot.
Love her efficiency.
Brajani Moore with the basketball. Tough shot off glass, falls as she does herself into the first row of bleachers. A full tumble time.
More over and over, you're seeing great actions out of both of them.
McCall rises up, can't hit the jumper. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Shanice Garrett for the Phoenix. And this squad now has double-digit O boards. Still just 2 for the Blaze. Moore gets by Lee. Bounce pass never made it to Gibbons. And a charge called on Moore. And guess who it is taking it, Zena?
Moore! I love this.
Brajani Moore with 3 charge takes. I'm going to tell you right now, in college, I hated taking charges. I hated the charge drill. I cannot tell you how frustrating sometimes it can be to go and try and plant your feet, and you're worried about, am I going to hit my head, am I going to hit my body, and how hard is someone going to come at me? And the way that the Phoenix come at the basket, Brajani Moore isn't afraid at all. She is doing what it takes in this championship game.
Ronda, a step-back triple, comes up short. Delia Moore with the rebound. Phoenix looking to make the lead back up to a dozen. I know what to do so there, but Erica McCall with an offensive rebound. Brajani Moore collides into Delia Moore. We play on. Third try on offense results in an and one for Erica McCall, who has come alive in this third quarter.
She is so springy. She's so aggressive. This is how she has games where she gets 17 rebounds a game. I mean, unbelievable tenacity. A magnet for the ball out of McCall.
She's got 15 points, 8 rebounds currently, and you can tack on another for Erica McCall.
You've got to do your work early and trying to get her away from under the basket.
Tough task. Rondawa tries again from distance, in and out that time. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Despite the Blaze momentum at times, they're now down by a dozen once more. Erica McCall running the 1 for the Phoenix. Falls away to her left. Shot well off the mark. Loose ball down low. And we've got a whistle called. Looks like it's going to stay with the Phoenix. Kick ball down low on Brajani Moore, I believe.
Starting to see instances of players going one-on-one, a little bit more ISO ball right now. Would love to see both teams get back to running their sets, getting downhill, driving and kicking. That's where they're finding the success.
So fresh 14 for the Phoenix. Anya Choice back in the game. She's got the basketball. And Amila Lee read it perfectly, picked her pocket. Now pulls up as she saw Erica McCall charging behind her. Mauricio floats one to Brooke Dimitri. Pulls from 18. Yeah, she got whacked on the way up by Lexi Gibbons.
Brooke Dimitri has great elevation. She took that one little side dribble to get the rhythm and the bounce of her shot. Because she actually missed the first shot. She was wide open when she got that skip pass originally. Took one zip, and then, of course, that's just enough time to get a little tap on
the wrist.
Yeah, looked like she was perhaps just upset that she was with her feet on the line, trying to take a deep 2, not typically advised, so she took an extra step forward, made it a little shorter of a jumper, and goes 1 from 2 at the line. Dimitri, team and game high, 18 points. 5 3-pointers in this game for the 3-time Pac-12 champ in the regular season with Stanford. Phoenix holding for the final shot. Inside 7 seconds to go here in the third. Rondawa deflected it. Dimitri hits the deck, but Shanice Garrett scoops it up. And a whistle and a foul. And with the Phoenix in the bonus with .9 on the clock, it's going to be 2 shots coming up. And Coach Gardier in the danger zone of picking up his second technical and saying goodbye to this championship game.
Kaylin Rondawa telling him to calm down, literally walking over, having to place her hands on her coach. Hey, 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 we don't need this right now.
Yeah, Rondawa, a coach herself, knows what it's like to try to calm somebody down in live action.
Like an assistant coach trying to get her head coach to be like, hey, 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 not worth it right now.
And I can imagine the frustration. I mean, literally, we just sat and we listened and we heard the Blaze saying they wanted to blitz that high ball screen, and the execution was perfect. They blitzed it, they created chaos, it got frustration, and then boom, loose ball foul. As Amila Lee's going, running, chasing it down, ends up in a situation
where she gets called for a foul.
Shanice Garrett hits the first of 2. We saw a play earlier in the game, too, where the Blaze created a loose ball. It just ended up finding the hands of a wide-open Phoenix player. So these 50-50 balls just not going in favor of the Bay City Blaze, who are now down by 13. A new high for the game, and it comes at the perfect time for the Phoenix. We're going to head into the final 10 minutes of this WPBA season with a 70-57 lead. Panic starting to set in for the Blaze. What do they have? We're going to find out here in just a moment.